Forget trying to find a needle in a haystack. Try finding a driver's license and a car key in the Gulf of Mexico. That sounds like a pretty nerve-wracking situation, Lisa.
Yeah, pretty tough here. When we've heard finders, keepers, losers, weepers all our lives. Recently, I spoke to a man who lost his lanyard while snorkeling at Lover's Key, and thankfully, a lucky find brought it right to his doorstep.
Catching a ride to the beach at Lover's Key State Park is pretty easy.
Where do you go on your anniversary but Lover's Key?
But catching a ride back after losing your keys?
I just go like this.
Oh no!
And you get that sick feeling that I know I didn't leave it on the beach. I know I didn't leave it on a chair. It's out there. And I just looked at her. I said, it's gone.
While snorkeling and shelling, one pad of his pocket, and Peter knew the car key, his driver's license, a lanyard of essentials gone.
We happened to notice they were still holding hands coming back up here. It was so sweet because obviously he was distressed.
Deborah and Eric Alloy wanted to help.
We're in the process of using her phone again to call an Uber. And then she goes, well, where do you guys live? I go, in Estero. She goes, we'll take you home. Oh, no, you don't have to. He goes, no, we're good.
It's like a half an hour away. I go, okay. We were just having a day, just relaxing, so I certainly would want somebody to do that for me.
The entire 35-minute ride home was calming Pete.
Yeah,
and just a little joke
I was stewing,
here,
just stewing.
and just to bring it all down, and it really did help.
It did.
It helped.
We dropped him off, and I said to him, I said, Peter, your day's gonna get better.
And sure enough, it did.
3 hours later, we're just sitting at home and the doorbell rings.
So you got their address off the ID?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's throwing it to me. So here it is, in the exact orientation that I found it. So I showed up and I was like, "Are you Peter?" You know?
I'm like, yeah, I think this belongs to you. I mean, it was sheer joy and agony, and I was like, I can't believe it. How can you possibly find this out there?
Kayaker Peyton Schaefer, looking out for trash in the Gulf, found Peter's lanyard instead.
I definitely knew the feeling, like the sinking, like it's gone forever.
Turns out he just lost his phone and essentials in the same spot 1 week before.
Crazy chance that it worked out, that I was just there at that time. If I hadn't caught the fish, maybe I hadn't been in that area.
Now Peter and Michelle have a new idea on where to put the essentials while snorkeling.
Plan A didn't work.
Plan B didn't work.
Plan B didn't work. We are now on to
Plan C.
C.
C is a buried vault.
The vault.
So
There you go, babe. Put it
So
in
we're
there.
just gonna, yeah. It just goes in there. It goes. So if we see us digging, we're not digging up turtle eggs. We are just putting.
Trying to find your keys.
That's right. We just have to figure out where it's buried. So now I got to mark an X somewhere.
So much better than them floating away to Texas in the Gulf, though. The two couples are planning to get dinner together soon. A very happy ending to a pretty complicated story. It could have been a lot worse for them, but man, in Florida, you live in Florida, you know people are going to help you out.
I get upset when I lose things in my own apartment, so I can't even imagine that feeling.
Right? Like, how do we get home?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Really happy for them, though.